Hello guys, Retro Extreme 79, bringing you a brand new small little pickup video. As you could tell, of course, I'm not on screen. My son is out and about running around the house, so I got to do it from this angle again. So I want to show you a small little lot I picked up, and let's just get into it, okay? First things first, if some of you guys watched one of my previous videos where I bought the Ninja Turtle figures and the He-Man figures, I mentioned there was an Atari game missing, which is called Atlantis. Well, it turns out it was in the car. So here it is, Atlantis for the Atari. You can't really tell. It's in okay condition. Looks like it's got a little built-in dust between the seams there. Funny thing about this game, though, guys, is that I did some research online, and I guess it must be worth a hell of a lot of money, or so they claim. I saw a video on YouTube where the guy, he puts the game on a scale, and with a certain amount of weight, it's worth like a crap load of money. And yeah, so I don't know how rare or not rare this is. Apparently, if it weighs X amount of ounces or whatever, it's worth a lot of money. So it's kind of hard to tell if this is worth anything at all. So I just bought it for that reason when I bought the turtle lot. It just happened to be in my car, and I must have slipped out of my bag when I got the turtles in the house. But anyways, if anybody knows anything about the game right here, Atlantis, or its value, or what determines its value, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm sharing this with you now. I picked up Atlantis for the Atari, 2600, I assume. All right. So I went to my favorite, or one of my favorite game stores called The Exchange, and there's the bags. What I like about this store is that every time you buy anything, they always give you this coupon here, guys. It's like $10.99 for a family bucket of 15 pieces of chicken. You know, and then when you think about it, at least here in Chicago, the KFC are so darn expensive. I remember once they almost went close to $30 for like 10 pieces and like 2 sides and 6 biscuits for almost $30, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. So this one offers 15 pieces of chicken, original, extra crispy, or hot and spicy for $10.99. So every time you buy something from this place, they give you this receipt in the back, which is pretty cool. I've used this a few times in the past, so that's pretty awesome. Alright guys, I picked up a few Nintendo games, one Super Nintendo game, and one game that I plan to show you last that is kind of rare. I know the term rare is thrown around loosely like for anything, but this one is kind of rare. So first let's get into the Super Nintendo game. I paid $1 for this, and it's Mickey Mania for Super Nintendo. And again, this is the place where they got these stickers right here for, you know, over the game. I'm going to gently try to peel it off. Of course, not on camera, but whenever I get a chance, and hopefully it doesn't rip. But for $1 for Mickey Mania, it's a good deal. I played the Genesis version, which is a pretty awesome game, so I expect the same from the Super Nintendo. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, let's get into this right now. So this game was also $1. And it was Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. Pretty cool for $1. I remember when I was little, I used to play this game, and flat out it sucked. I can never figure it out. It's almost like a puzzle type of game with some horrible elevator music, but you know, back in the day it just sucked. And I have not played it in such a long time, so I don't know how I'll feel about it now, but for $1, it's a great addition to my collection. And I never had this game as part of my collection, so I'm finally glad to have it. Next up, I picked up, for another $1 here, guys, I picked up City Connection by Jaleco. I never played this game before, so it'll be interesting to see if it's any good. As a lot of you are probably aware, Jaleco makes Bases Loaded, and they always got that Jaleco over the label instead of the actual game title, which is kind of annoying. The cart's in pretty good shape. It's got a little tear there, as you can see. But, yeah, I don't have this game for my collection. And actually, none of these games I have for any of my systems. So all these are great additions to my collection. So that's pretty cool. Next up, I have, for $1, a 5-screw game, which is pretty awesome, for $1. And it's Mach Rider. I've never played this before, guys. And flat out, what it looks like is a motorcycle game. So that's pretty cool to add to my 5-screw collection. Mach Rider. Should be pretty cool, I think. So far, that's what I'm sharing with you guys right there. Now, the next pickup I'm going to show you guys is the one that I said that was, pretty rare. And so this game, I was just browsing through the section of games like I normally do at this place, and I don't know, I was just like looking for anything I didn't have at a good price. So when I saw this one, I passed it up once, because they got so many games. So when I did back and looked back at all the games again, this game right here cost me $5, and I was surprised how cheap it was because for what it's worth. And I've seen several prices. One of them at a website called Lukey's going for $124. Dinky Dana's pricing this at $90. So I was very surprised to find Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2, guys. Check that out. I got part 1. I got an extra copy of part 1 if anybody's interested. But to find part 2, especially for $5, guys, that is ridiculous. You really can't tell, from this angle, but look at the label. It's one of the newer and probably last NES games they made. But, oh my God, when I looked at this the second time, because I passed it up the first time as I was looking at the games, I was like, holy shit. I was like, man. And there were some other guys looking at the games next to me. They were talking about Punch-Out and Double Dribble. And I quickly grabbed one of the associates. And I didn't say much. I just said, can I get some games from here? And this was the first one that I grabbed, guys. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2. And, of course, I got these other ones right here. But this one right here, my God. This is a hard game to find, especially for $5, guys. My God, I don't know if they didn't do their research or they just thought it was part 1. But $5 for Chip and Dale 2 is a good deal, guys. Like I said, online, I've seen it go from $85 to $124. So this one right here, and I got about 240 Nintendo games. This is probably my rarest one next to Tang and Tetris. So that is a sweet, sweet, sweet find that I'm so happy for, guys. So that's my quick little pickups I'm sharing with you today, guys. Let me get one more look at them for you. Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum, $1. City Connection, $1. Mako Rider, $1. Mickey Mania for Super Nintendo, $1. There's the Atlantis that was part of my Turtles collection. And, of course, the pickup find of the day was Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2, guys. So, thank you very much for taking the time out to watch my video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed so already. Please like the video and comment below. And, yeah, as always, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you watching. And until next time, guys, when I bring you another video of some sort, this is Retro Extreme 79. Keep it retro and take care of yourselves, guys.